Good morning and good afternoon, everyone. Again, we're back at it at a new video. Today, our lesson will be about the past tense and the future. So, in every language, you gotta know how to express times and to tell what an action that we are going to do or an action that happened in the past. So, the times and the tense are very important in every language. So today in the Haitian Creole we'll learn the past tense, to use the past and to use the future. And first let's jump to our lesson. And before we jump to our lesson, I greatly wanna encourage you guys to share this word. If we can find many people to take the class, the Haitian Creole class, and that will help for the Haitian Creole, and so more people could speak in this language and to help each other and by learning a new language. And I hope you guys are doing well in this world, the pandemic, and I hope you guys are doing well and safe, and you guys are well protected by the grace of God, and stay safe, and so we can continue to learn together. Okay, the past tense in the Haitian Creole, there's going to be more to it, but it is kind of simple in this. We use one word. We have one word, a little word, which is T. It indicates a past action or a condition. The word T, it's not T, it's T. T-E. So we pronounce it as T. It indicates a past or action or a condition. And it's translated to this one word. It's translated to was or did. It's translated to was or did. It is placed before the verb or the adjective. I say the past tense, the word that indicates the past, like to talk about the past. This word came in place in the Haitian Creole. It's T, not T for pronunciation. It's T. It indicates a past action or a condition. It is translated into the American English to was or did. And T is placed before the verb or the adjective. Example, let's see it in some sentences. Li était belle. Li était belle. She was beautiful. Li était belle. T right here is placed before the adjective of beautiful. Li était belle. Moi tali, I went. And this right here, gonna bring me to the contraction forms again. And a quick review, I said that the Haitian Creole is mostly speak with contractions. Every language has contractions, but in the Haitian Creole, we are most likely to speak contraction forms. So, and I did say what we contract the most are the pronouns. I said that there are 6 pronouns, and the pronouns I can write them down if you guys are new to this video. That will help for right here. We contract these pronouns, which is moi, ou, li, nous, you, to, yi, or also, l, ou, So right here, in this context, it's not these we're gonna contract. That was a brief review to just say what we contract the most. We contract the pronouns, but in some other time, we even contract everything. It's like we contract everything, but mostly we would like to contract the pronouns. So right here, it's not the pronouns that are contracted, but it's the T. It's T, which is contracted to T. Because this verb right here is to go. So right here, if we had te ale like this, two vowels would connect. We're trying to right here. We're trying to stop the connection of two vowels. So that's one rule that is very that is truly respected in French. You will find this rule in French that we put a barrier between the two vowels. Like in French it's this way, in the Haitian Creole it's kind of this way again. But this right here is the construction of te. Mwen tali. I went. So I did said we contract mostly the pronouns. You'll find every time Haitian is speaking, if it's a Haitian Creole, the pronouns mostly are like to be contracted. But in this case, it's to stop. It's to stop. T is contracted to stop the connection of the two vowels. So we said it's T. And every time we're speaking of the past, the word T is in place. Mwen te malade, I was sick. Mwen te fè ça, I did this. Mwen te vle, I wanted. And li te belle, she was beautiful. Mwen tale, I went. So te will be in place every time we're speaking of the past. This is the past present, not the past present, the simple past, But there are more. When speaking of the past, there's not only one past. There's past negative, like past negative. For the past negative, the past negative is in the Haitian Creole. Party. So again, I did said the negative form is mostly every time you're speaking about the negative form, you will find this word pa. All these were done in the previous lessons. So again, if you're new to this lesson, to the Haitian Creole lessons, please make sure you ask me to follow the past videos that we did. We cover all of these. So again, I did say that the word pa is in place every time we're speaking of the negatives. So the past negative is just te, which indicate the past, and pa, which indicate the negative. So both of them together means the past negative. So we will see in more. We will have it and we will have it in place in some sentence to see what I'm trying to say. So it is translated. Party is translated to English to was not, and did not. So every time you see party, and sorry, I gotta make a quick joke. This party, but it's not this I'm trying to say. So if a Haitian said, "Moi te mangé yon party," I ate a patty. This is patty, or patty as you wanna write it, but that's I think it's right. So this is not the same right here. So it's the same sound, party, but it's how to rewrite it. I write pa and ti. If you write it party all together, that's a new word you say right here, which is a patty, a Haitian food that a lot of kids, a lot of people like to eat. Which me personally, I like to eat patty. But that's another story. Okay, let's get back to our lesson. I said that past negative is party in the Haitian Creole. Pa and ti, not party, pa and ti. And it's translated to the American English to was not or did not. And in some example we have you You pat. You pat Vini. You pat Vini. Yeah. Now you're saying Daniel, where is the T? If you're one of those person who asks me, Daniel, where is the T in this sentence, then I'm gonna again tell you that the Haitian Creole is a language which the people, the population, these people or this nation, people speak mostly with contraction form. So when Pat Vini yeah is the same as I would have wrote and write it like Patty, sorry, Patty, Vini, yeah. So right here we have the same thing. It's contracted. And here it's contracted and here is not contracted. So it's the same. Yo Patty Vini, yeah. Yo Pat Vini, yeah. Is translated to they did not come yesterday. They did not come yesterday. Yo Patty Vini, yeah. Or you pat Vini, yeah. It's the same. And we have, again, I can make another sentence. Li pat ka pali. Li patka pali or li patika pali, the same. This is in translated to American English is he was not able to speak. Li patka pali. He was not able to speak. We saw the simple past and the past negative. Now we're gonna talk about the past continuous. And before we jump to the past continuous, let's make a brief review of all we see today. First, I said that the one word to indicate the past, you will hear it in every time someone is speaking in the past in the Haitian Creole, is T. Not T, because if you say T, you're speaking of a juice, and not a juice of a liquid that people drink in America. But Haitian drink tea as well. But we prefer coffee. In Haiti, we mostly like to drink coffee. And tea is mostly when people are sick, they would rather drink tea. But I personally prefer coffee instead of tea. Because why? The Haitian teas, you would not want to try them. We have sour tea. We don't have sweet tea mostly. People drink sweet tea and not oftenly. But if you hear someone is drinking tea, that person you will ask, are you sick? We almost like to drink tea when we're sick. But so it's not tea, where it's not tea I'm saying right here. I'm saying tea. Tea. So it indicates a past action or a condition. And it's rendered to was or did, and it is placed before the verb or the adjective. We saw that example, l'était belle, for she was beautiful. And past negative, we said that it is party, not party as a one word, but two word, party. Trended to was not or did not. And again, if you hear someone say pat, it's the same for party. It just contracted to, because we're, as Haitian people, like as a nation, we are mostly to speak in contraction forms instead of first ways of saying the